Hello everyone and welcome back. Today we're diving into some fascinating chapters of the Bible that often get overlooked. 1 Chronicles chapters 3 and 4. Now, I know what you might be thinking, genealogies, right? Lists of names? But stick with me, because hidden within these lists are some of the most powerful and encouraging stories in the entire Old Testament. So, chapter 3 kicks off by tracing the lineage of King David. It's like a royal family tree, starting with his sons born in Hebron, like Amnon and Absalom, and then moving to the sons born after he made Jerusalem his capital, including the famous Solomon. The chapter doesn't just stop with David's immediate children. It goes on, listing the kings of Judah, one generation after another, all the way down to the time of the Babylonian exile. It's a powerful reminder of God's promise to David that his dynasty would endure. Even in the face of national disaster and exile, the chronicler is showing his readers, look, God hasn't forgotten his people. The royal line continues. It's a message of hope, showing that God's plan is still unfolding, even when things look bleak. Then we get to chapter 4, which continues with the descendants of Judah. Again, we see lots of names, families, and clans. It's a detailed record that would have been incredibly important to the original audience, helping them trace their own heritage and understand their place within the community of Israel. It shows that every family, every individual, has a place in God's story. These aren't just random names. They are real people with real lives who are part of a larger divine narrative. It's a beautiful picture of community and belonging. But then, right in the middle of all these lists, the narrative suddenly zooms in on one man, Jabez. This is the part that gets a lot of people excited, and for good reason. The Bible tells us his name means pain, because his mother bore him with sorrow. What a heavy burden to carry, to be named after pain itself. But Jabez refused to let his name or his past define his future. Instead, he cries out to God in one of the most heartfelt prayers in Scripture. He says, "Oh, that you would bless me and enlarge my territory. Let your hand be with me, and keep me from harm, so that I will be free from pain." It's such a bold and honest prayer. He's asking for more blessing, more influence, more of God's presence and protection from the very pain his name represents. And what happens? The Bible gives us a simple yet profound conclusion, and God granted his request. That's it. God heard him and answered. The story of Jabez is a powerful testament that our circumstances don't have the final say. We can rise above our past, our pain, and the labels others might put on us. By turning to God in faith, we can ask for blessing and a new destiny. Jabez teaches us that no matter where we come from, we can pray bold prayers and trust that God is a God who hears and responds. He can turn our pain into purpose and enlarge our lives in ways we can't even imagine. So, as we look at these chapters, we see more than just names. We see the faithfulness of God through generations, the importance of every individual in his plan, and the incredible power of a simple, heartfelt prayer. It's a reminder that hope is always present and a call to be bold in our own faith, just like Jabez. Thanks so much for joining me today. I hope this brought a little encouragement to your day. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next video. See you next time.